Hi, welcome along to the very first Boyanup Hockey Club podcast. It's so new, we don't even know what its name is yet, but that'll come if we decide to go on with it. And my very first special guest is Club Legend Carice Cooper. Carice, welcome along.
Thank you.
All right, so we're going to start with, what's the Carice Cooper story? Where did it all begin?
Where'd hockey begin?
Yeah, okay, let's go with hockey.
Narrogin. So I started pretty young in Narrogin. Started playing Minky when I was five or six. And then we got straight into playing games with the big kids, so under 12s. Straight in there.
Now, did you know the legend that is Narrogin hockey, Mark Regan, at all?
Oh, absolutely. Reeg's absolute champion. He was president when I was there for a long time.
He's still kind of like in the background out there, but not so hands-on anymore.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he did a lot for the club. I learned a lot from him as a junior coming through. He went to a lot of meetings that he was in charge of.
So All Blacks?
Yeah, did I play for All Blacks?
Yeah.
I played for their partner crew in seniors, so the Mighty Ducks. Played for them in my later years that I was there. Started off with Robins.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you come across to Bunbury, when was that?
I came over in 2013.
So just over 10 years, what's that, 13 years ago now?
Yeah.
Straight to Boyanup?
No.
Ooh.
No, there's a bit of a story there.
Okay, fill us in.
Yeah, so I didn't play for a couple of years when I came over, and then I was working with Carolyn at Mania, and she tried getting me into Boyanup, and I put my stubborn boots on and I went and played a game for Soaks, and I only played one game.
One game?
Yep, and then decided that it wasn't something that I wanted to do, and then the year after I ran into Janelle at daycare and she said come and play, so I played. So I think I've been playing for, I think this is my 8th season.
The rest is history, as they say.
Yeah, no, go back.
No. So quite a few best and fairest across those years. You've been a bit of a star in our 2s and 3s over the years.
In the 3s, yeah, mainly. Yeah, really good crew to play with, especially after having kids. I really enjoyed my time in the 3s, and the group of girls that I played with have become some really close friends over here. So, it's been quite fun.
Tell me, what was it that do you think with that 3s team? Because they were a very special group of ladies who did really, really well, were always winning premierships and stuff like that. What is it about that group that was so strong over the years?
I think that they really know how to have fun, and they have each other's backs, and the senior girls that are in that group.
Sorry about the cockatoos.
They really look after the juniors. It's quite a good mentor team, and it allows the senior ladies to shine as well as the juniors. It's a good mix. Yeah.
A lot of our client juniors who have come through from their junior grades through to the seniors, the 3s is a very important stepping stone for that journey. Tell me about what you guys have done as senior players to ensure that our junior players have a really nice, smooth transition through to seniors.
I think it's just that encouragement in 3s. It's not about whether they did it wrong or what they have messed up with in 3s. It's giving it a go and having a shot. And the juniors that do come through, hopefully by the time they leave, not only have the knowledge of how to play the game, but they also feel confident to be able to make mistakes and keep on moving on. It's no big issue.
And what about for the senior players in that 3s team? I mean, who's been some of our standouts over the years, which have had a bit of a, I guess, not an effect, but a bit of a thing on your career? Like, who have you looked up to and stuff like that have been coming through those grades?
A name that comes up a lot for me when I first started with the 3s, I played with the legend Jane. So she was just really great value and a really good friend. And Deb, like, you can't beat Deb. Really kind human and really good mentor in that group. And then when I stepped up to the coaching spot, you can't beat Raina, Lisa, They've got a great knowledge of the game, but also really caring souls, and they have looked after everyone who's come through.
Just going back to Deb for a second, I mean, Deb's come back into the fold a bit last year and now back again this year as our Div 2 coach with Anita. So, I mean, what type of why is Deb such a good coach in our senior grades?
I think she just listens. She looks after you. So if you have any concerns, there's no qualms about going and seeing her and asking the questions, asking why something has happened within the team. But also she's good fun. You can have a good laugh with her, and she's fun after the game. And yeah, she's willing to learn as well. She's reaching out and trying to find ways of how to improve her coaching as well as her game. And yeah, you can't beat that.
I'm going to go back to one of the players you mentioned before, Raina Barr. I mean, Raina's just kind of like has been the lifeblood of that threes team as far as, just her attitude and all that. Going through a tough time last year, and you guys got right behind her. How good was it when she came back out onto the turf last year and played her first game back for you guys as that team?
It actually gives me goosebumps thinking about it. It was, just gives me chills. She's a really good friend, Raina, and I rate her really highly. And when we found out what she was going through, there's just like, why does that happen to such a good person? But she proved that you can come back from that, and I think that was such a positive thing for our junior girls to see and our senior girls to see, that you can come back and you can give it your best shot. And just her attitude around it, like she just did it. Like she came back, supported the girls, made no fuss about herself, and she probably will watch this and be like, why are you even talking about me? But yeah, she's a legend. And when I got my name on the trophy for the fairest and best for threes, it was such an honour being next to her on the trophy. Yeah. So
Absolutely.
good lass.
And so now, over the last couple of years, you've been involved in coaching. So tell me, what was the impetus for you to take on a coaching role within the club?
I've never done it before. Yeah, so it was new for me. I didn't do it as a junior. Even coming through in Narrogin, I didn't really coach that much. I was more on the umpiring side, but don't tell anyone.
You'll be back this year.
No, that is not an invite.
Get a yellow shirt for this lady.
No. Yes, I'd never done it, and it was something I was hooked to the threes. I got asked to play in the twos, and just having those friendships in that group, it was really hard to pull away. So it was the perfect opportunity to step in. And I've learnt so much, like calling Russ in to help. He's been such a good guide, and that first couple of years that I was coaching, he was there and supporting and giving advice. And we changed a few things within the group, like change rooms were not existent for us, and that's become a thing which I really rate and have loved the time in the change rooms with the girls. And yeah, thankful for us for supporting me on that and backing me and being like, yeah, it actually is a great idea. So yeah, I've learnt so much in the coaching role.
What's been the best thing about coaching? What do you get most out of it when you walk away from the end of the game, whether you win, lose or draw? What do you get most out of coaching?
I love seeing the juniors thrive. And with the threes, I just love the laughs. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the result is. You walk off, and that after game chips and gravy, as well as a couple of bevies, is it's just always really enjoyable. There's not much grumpiness or sadness around it. It's
and
enjoyable.
it's always good for after game photo for me to find you guys all up there with your chips and gravy.
Chips and gravy is life.
On the flip side, what's probably the toughest thing about coaching that you find?
I actually find it quite tricky to read the game and pick up on what everyone's been doing out on the field in that quarter. I like coming from the teaching background, I like to give feedback to everyone, but sometimes when you're so in it and getting the subs sorted and just giving that feedback to everyone and making sure that they feel valued in the team and making sure that they know you're watching what they're doing out there. Yeah, that's probably the trickiest.
Moving away from coaching and going quite more focused on Boyanup as a club. You've been with the club now for, since about 10 or, 8 years?
8
Was it?
years,
8 years?
yeah.
What do you think it is about Boyanup that makes it such a good club that a lot of players want to come and be a part of? What is it, the secret thing that the club has that makes it such a good club?
I think we've got a lot of strong volunteers within our group that are actually so passionate about hockey and what it is doing to families, and brings people together. Like, one wise person in Boyanup once told me when I first started that if you have hockey, if you play hockey, you've got a family anywhere. So I think that Boyanup is that for me, definitely coming from a different town, coming over. Like, it just feels like I've got a bunch of friends that catch up, whenever. And, Boyanup feels like that.
Well, you've got, as you said, it's, there's no secret. You look at our last executive meeting, there was, lots of strong opinions.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a strength that we've got a situation where, executive or even club members are prepared to put their hands up and say something because of what they believe in, but then, it's discussed and then we move on once we've got a decision and we just become stronger for it?
Yeah, I think so. I think that we do have some really strong personalities that are willing to say their bit, but there's no grudges held. Like, it's just, that's been decided, let's move on, let's keep on going.
I'm going to move now on to 2026, the season ahead. First game this weekend. I don't know if I get the thing edited in time, but if we do, you'll get to find out what the game plan is for the weekend. If not the weekend, what's your kind of like, I guess, your aims and goals for season 2026 with our threes ladies this year?
We have quite a new looking squad. We've got oodles of numbers, which is a great thing. Usually the way with threes. We'll see how it goes during the year, but just keep that fun spirit alive and help those who are coming into the club to settle in and feel welcome, just like a lot of the others that have come into that team. And supporting our juniors through and getting them up into the higher grades if we can. Our squad is quite different this year, so it'll be interesting to see how they go in the competition.
And going back to last year, we had the two ladies teams in Divi 2. We're going back to just a one team this year in Divi 2. Do you see that making any difference to how the ladies side of the club operates this year, making sure players have got that pathway through to twos and A grade from the threes?
Yeah, looking at the numbers, I think we're going to be okay. I think there's enough space in that middle group to be able to move up and down. And having the two teams last year did do what we were aiming for it to do. We've got some really strong juniors who proved when they won their peer votes for the fairest and best that will be playing up into the league teams, and that's what the aim was. And we've been able to push up some of the threes girls that would never have had that opportunity up into twos. So it's definitely done what we needed it to do. It's a bit sad that we couldn't get two more teams this year, but it doesn't mean that it won't happen again in another couple of years.
We're going to put you on the spot right now. Here's what we need: is there a couple of players, our juniors, coming through that you reckon we should be looking out for, maybe this year, next year, or into the future, that are going to be playing Divi 3 or Divi 2 this year?
That is a tough one. Definitely like young Atwood, Chloe Atwood, Izzy Barr are coming through. They definitely showed their power in threes last year, and we'll see what they do this year. I think the ones that were playing in twos last year in the opposite team that I'm not allowed to talk about, they're going to be pushing up into ones, and I think they're going to be shining, like your Lily Sands and I've forgotten the other one's name.
That's okay.
Yeah.
And what about some of the, let's just say, more mature players and the across the grades? How are we looking?
Yeah, we're looking quite strong actually. A few people coming back from having babies, few people back from injuries, few injuries still hanging around, which is a bit sad, but hopefully that blows over. We're looking quite solid.
Fantastic. Okay, going to put you on the spot a bit more here.
Oh, here we go.
What's your first car you ever had?
Oh, first car.
We're just stealing this straight off drip tray for all those people who watch the front bar.
First car. I had a Holden. I can't even remember what it was called. Vectra.
Jeez, I'd have to look that one up.
Yeah, it's a stingy version of a cruise.
Okay, all right. Favorite drink pre-game?
Oh, I do like my pre-workout, pre-game.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Post-game?
Post-game is James Squire ginger beer.
Nice. Okay, thanks very much. Good sports for your sponsorship, by the way. Next question. What's your favourite colour?
Anyone who knows me really well, it's the colour of the ocean, so turquoise.
Okay, nice work.
Yeah.
Your favourite food that you like?
Anything seafood. I know I'm going to get judged on that, but seafood's a fave.
Right, now, again, I'm going to steal this straight off front bar because he does it so well. The Divi 3 ladies are coming over for dinner tomorrow night. What are you cooking the entire team?
Oh, chips and gravy.
Easy.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you have a motto, or is there somebody that inspires you to do what you do every week with the club?
I think there's a few. Like just watching, like the Atwoods, can't beat them. Both of them, Alyssa and Russ. They are just, they help out wherever they can. Juniors, seniors, they're always around. The other Atwoods, like Terry and Nicolette, in the juniors, they do an amazing job. Like there's so many. Anita, what she does for the club. Just looking at our committee and who's on the committee, getting to know a few more people that are quite passionate about the club.
What about the guy who does the uniforms for the club?
Oh, that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all right.
Pass?
No, yeah, Chris. I'm so stoked that he's decided to take a part in the club, and that was really off his own back. And he's enjoying it, and it just helps him to get to know a few people and be able to, doing drop-offs and figuring out who's ordered what. He's, been quite proactive in that area. So he's prepared for all the orders this year, and was so excited about the rugby jumpers last year. So, yeah, it's good having him involved.
Absolutely. I wore my rugby jumper for the first time last night. It was fabulous. Just right. So not too hot, not too cold, but we'll get better. Hey, Carice, thanks very much. And I'm going to throw one last thing at you. What's your prediction for 2026? What do you reckon?
Oh, I reckon that Champion Club is up for grabs again. Definitely. Our 3s and 2s and 1s, ladies' sides are looking quite strong. So I think the finals are definitely going to be coming our way.
Lovely. Thanks, Carice. Well done.
Thank you.